Thank you for calling Toys R Us and Kids R Us. To speak with a guest service associate, press 2. Your call is important to us. Please hold.
Thank you for calling Toys R Us. This is Nick speaking. How can I help you?
Yes, Nick.
Yeah,
my name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley.
Uh-huh.
Well, Nick, I'm with the Pisgah Decency League, Piddle.
Okay.
And we're upset about a list of toys that we found on the internet that we feel are totally improper for children. If you have these toys, we're going to rub Vicks Vapor Rub on our faces and carry our pill boxes and come over there and shake them rhythmically. Not unlike castanets and chant slogans, you know. Something like, hey, hey, don't shop here. Their toys are possibly harmful to children. Hey, hey, don't. Something more rhythmically than that. I haven't had it. Oh, I want to check this list. Do you have Harry Potter Human Sacrifice to the Dark Angel Play Altar from Nelco?
That doesn't really sound like a toy.
It doesn't sound like a toy, does it?
No.
Most of these things on this list. Do you have acupuncture can cure the common cold, needles up the nose kit from Play School?
No.
Can you imagine children putting needles up their nose?
No. Where'd you get this list?
Off the internet. Do you have Matchbox Pimp Mobile collection?
No.
Do you have Randy the Roadkill Raccoon squeeze his paw? He sings 8 different trucker songs from Bodo Toys.
No.
Do you have X-rated Barnyard What Rhymes with Duck sing-along record?
No.
Do you have Junior Proctologist Happy Gloves?
No.
Can you imagine children playing proctologist? I'm just appalled at this. And I'm so glad you don't have these. You're doing very well. Do you have Mattel's Afghani Barbie skin-tight burqa?
No.
Do you have Hasbro's Shave Your Tongue playset?
No.
These are not funny, sir. These toys are on a list that someone is selling these toys to children. I do not appreciate your mirth. Do you have Eddie the edible fruit-flavored light socket?
No.
Do you have Tycho's Crabs in the Pants game?
No.
Do you have Tastes Like Ice Cream, the butt-kissing junior CEO doll?
No.
Do you have Fleer's fart-flavored bubblegum?
Sir, we don't have any of these kinds of toys.
Do you have Patty Prager's morning sickness doll with plastic play vomit?
No.
Do you have Stop Tickling Me Elmo doll complete with pepper spray and restraining order?
No. What's the purpose of all this again?
This is the Pisgah Decency League. And do you have the Clifford the Big Red Dog steam shovel pooper scooper?
No.
Do you have Duplo's Fun Time 2-gallon jar of saliva?
No.
Can you imagine children with a whole jar of saliva?
No.
Just do you have Naked Louis Anderson collectible Hummels from Playmate?
No.
How about Poop Chutes and Ladders from Applause?
No.
Do you have the 7th grader's pop-up guide to illegal all-night raves?
No.
Do you have...
Sir, I've kind of got things I have to do.
I certainly have things I have to do, too. I can be doing a lot more things than sitting here reading this stupid list off to you, sir, but we must protect the children. Do you have Jerry Falwell Jr. Zealot Harry Potter book-burning kit?
No.
Do you have Barbie for big boys, life-size posable combination front seat companion and double C cup holder from Mattel?
No.
Do you have Legos? We finally ran out of ideas. Big bag full of plastic.
No.
Do you have Mattel's Sink or Swim Haitian Boat People playset?
No. Sir, you got these from the internet?
Yes, I did. They were off the internet right there in black and white.
Well, you know, you really can't believe everything you read on the internet.
Well, you certainly cannot. Do you have the American Idol Rejects Action Figures Unemployment Office sold separately, along with the talking Simon Cowell doll that says you suck 50 different ways?
No. Sir, that sounds pretty unbelievable.
Boy, it does, doesn't it? Do you have Green Eggs and Ham Book of Botulism?
No.
Do you have Parker Brothers hallucinogenic mini mushrooms?
No.
The Ted Williams cryogenic preservation chamber and yellow snow cone machine?
No.
You have the National Organizations of Women's 68 cents on the dollar unless you want to sleep your way to the top educational reality game from Spin Master?
No.
Do you have Brawny's big bag of vibrating butt plugs?
What?
Vibrating butt plugs? Can you imagine children with that?
I don't think this is a real list.
Oh, it most certainly is. I've got it. Listen. That's a real list, right? Do you have the Raggedy Ann menstruating fun dolls?
No.
Do you have Enrod's brand Monopoly board game from Parker Brothers, where every space is a go-to-jail space?
No.
Do you have Wall Street's backward counting game?
No. Sir, I really can't spend any more time with you.
I just have a couple more here. Do you have Pat Buchanan Spick and Spaniard floor wax?
No.
Do you have Tickle My Butt with a feather elbow?
No.
Do you have Airport Security Strip Search Me elbow from
No.
Killer? Do you have Rosie O'Donnell's My First Butch hairstyle kit from J-Bar?
No.
Do you have Parker Brothers My First Toilet Brush shaped like American Idol Justin?
No, sir, I thought you said you only had a couple more.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Do you have RTM's The Lord of the Ring Around the Rosie playset?
No.
Do you have Winona Ryder's My First Shoplifting Bag price tag cutting scissors not included from Duplo?
I think somebody's duping you on this list.
Yeah, they might be. Do you have Starbucks overpriced lunchbox with thermos full of decaf?
No.
Do you have Democratic Congressional Diaper Wipes from Play School?
No.
Do you have Mattel's Cincinnati Bengal action figure with batteries that never work and general manager not included?
No.
Do you have Are You My Daddy? The exciting new game from Hasbro that teaches science as kids take DNA samples from all of Mommy's male friends.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw that. It's funny I said the same thing. Do you have SpongeBob SquarePants Feminine Protection Kit?
No.
Do you have Hot Wheels DUI action figure?
No.
Do you have Dr. Seuss Whoville Hooters Restaurant?
No.
Do you have Paul Wellstone Puts the Fun in Funeral? Playset complete with Democratic Party favors?
No.
I'm not finished. Campaign confetti, air horns, and musical casket that plays the Star Spangled Banner?
We don't have that or any other of these toys.
Oh, you're doing wonderful. Do you have Rapunzel doll from Germany with 10-foot-long armpit hair?
No.
Do you have Flasher Price, wife of Henry VIII, off with her bobblehead doll?
No.
Do you have Sopranos, Guess Who's in the Hefty Bag?
No.
Do you have Hot Wheels, My Pet SUV that rolls over and plays dead?
No.
Sounds like you're getting a little frustrated with my list. Young man, I'll tell you now, unless we get this done here, we're going to have to come over there and we'll have to stand around chatting, smelling like Vicks Vapor Rub. You don't want that. Do you have Game Boy Queer Nation Parade video game cartridge, also from Towner?
No. Sir, I've got to go, and I mean it.
I just got one more.
Okay.
Do you have Scrooby, the talking light bulb from Child Light?
No.
You have passed the test, sir. Sir, I am so proud of your store. We've made up a little certificate I want to send over. I'm going to put your name on there, Nick, and I thank you so much for your participation with Piddle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Do you suffer from seasonal allergies?
Yes, I'm miserable.
Then try histamine blocking Clarinet X.
But how does Clarinet X work?
Take this pill.
I could really feel it's working.
Do you still have to sneeze?
A little, but the tingling is different. I feel like Woody Allen, only I don't want to sleep with my adopted daughter.
And you at home should try Clarinet X as well. It's music to your sinuses.
Yeah, baby. Go on, put me on here.
Now with Blues Break 201, here's your host, Howlin' Blind Muddy Slim.
Howlin' Blind, Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jelly belly told you, man, I come here to learn you the blues, did he? Oh, yeah. Better than that bar I was sitting in before I come up here. I was sitting in the bar, and a duck walked in. Don't you love it when you sit in a bar and a duck will walk in? Duck walk in there and say, hey, man, can I get a drink? And the bartender was amazed. You know, usually when a duck walk in and say something like that, you'd be kind of amazed. He said, you can talk. The duck said, sure thing, man. Now can I get that drink? And that bartender, he said, what you doing around here? Duck said, I'm working in that building site. They building over there across the street over there. Bartender said, man, you can join a circus. You can make a mint. That duck said, join a circus? What the hell does a circus want with a bricklayer? Yeah, man. I gotta get me a little drink first. Yeah, man, I want to get me a little drink here. I get the spiders out of the bottles, you know, and I get them the next day, you know, and I put them in a little jar here, you know. Boone's Farm and Tang. You know what I call this?
What's that?
Boontang. One drink and you tickle pink. Yeah, you tickle pink with it. All right. What does not kill us will only lodge itself in our scalp and suck our blood till it pops. I think Freddie Nietzsche said that one time. You know, blues man too, you know. I come from a funeral, it wasn't too long, a couple of weeks ago. It was a funeral of my triangle player's sister, I think it was. And Sister Mary passed on. So we went to see her. And she was a very interesting woman. I know her from before. Mary had married Barry, and they used to have sex 5 times a day. 5 days a week for 5 years. And then Barry died, and then Mary buried Barry, and then Mary married Gary. I don't mean to be laughing about it because it's sad, but they had the good part, the laughing part about it. They had 6 days a week, 6 days a week for 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And then Gary died, and then Mary buried Gary, and then Mary married Larry.
Huh.
Yeah, Mary and Larry had sex 7 times a day, 7 days a week for 7 years before Larry died. Mary buried Larry, and then Mary died. Mary's sister, Sherry, and her friend Terry was at the funeral. And looking down at Mary, and Terry said, well, at least they're together again. And then Sherry said, do you mean Mary and Barry, Mary and Gary, or Mary and Larry? Terry said, no, I mean her legs. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Because I didn't let that go by without a song. When I heard Mary passed, my first thought came with a sigh. Now where they gonna get a coffin shaped like a wife? Mary was a fine wife. She had a very sexy look. I hear she wasn't bad in the kitchen, and she knew how to cook. I don't know if Mary is going to heaven or hell. I just know when she died, the stock price of Viagra fell. Now if you go looking for Mary's grave, easy to find her. Just look for all 3 husbands. Their bones are buried behind her.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, all right. This here Howlin' Blind Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jelly belly toe jam now with learn y'all some blues.
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I smell French kiss a carp. First off, let me just say, I hate coming here and having to tell y'all folks about how to act and stuff like that, but somebody got to say something. I think it's time we done a little refreshing on church etiquette. Now, I ain't no saint, and God knows I ain't the most mannerly man in these parts. But you folks are starting to get lazy and stupid when it comes to church. So I figured you might want to go over a few things. Number 1, don't sit in my pew. Just because my family gets there maybe 10 or 15 minutes late, it don't mean we ain't coming. And the Pitts pew is that one right at the back by the door. We like that one so we can skedaddle right before the last song. So we don't have to stand around in fellowship with a bunch of losers. I tell you, I hate it when we get there late. We got to stand there staring at the idiots that sit in our pew, making them feel uncomfortable till they get up and move. We hate it, but we do it. Number 2, church is a time for families. When families get together, pray together, and grow together in God's love. But if your kids ain't old enough to sit there and shut up, don't bring them. Man, I hate it when them little diaper monkeys start wailing during the sermon. It keeps me awake. And number 3,
Don't bring baked bean casserole to the covered dish social. What are y'all thinking? We got old people in that church. 30 minutes into chow time, and that Sunday school choir ain't the only thing singing, if you know what I mean. And nothing clears out a fellowship faster than senior clubs with gays. And number D, I hate it when the preacher starts talking about sinning and evils of drinking, and then going to hell and all that. And y'all turn around and look at me. Maybe you should be looking at yourself. Wake up, America! Of course, it'd help if a preacher didn't point at me when he was talking. Remember, judge not, lest you be throwing the first stone. Leastways I'm there, sleeping, but I'm there. Hey. I'm Earl Pitts American. You can catch me on the web at earlpitts.com, Pitso. Fighting wars on desert sands.
Oil wells throughout the lands.
Our enemies would lose their hands. Those were the days.
We all live by the current.
Had some battles with Iran. Mister, we would love to fight the Ayatollah again. I love to give you in the bird.
America's a dirty word.
Gee, it's fun to slaughter Kurds. Those were the days. It is time for the Middle East favorite sitcom, Allah in the Family, starring Saddam Hussein as Saddamchi, Mrs. Hussein as Edathima, and Tariq Aziz as Shihide. Edathima, I am home.
Oh, Saddamchi, how was your day?
Stinko, Edathima. I am so tired of those nosy UN weapons inspectors. They're constantly breathing down my neck.
Oh, if they're constantly breathing down your neck, why don't you just pretend they are your mistress?
I would, if only their breath reeked of goat cheese. Get out of my chair, she-hide head. All right, I'll sit on the couch. No, wait. Do not sit on the couch. I am hiding missiles under the seat cushions. Okay, well, I'll go down to the basement. No, stop. I've hidden my anthrax down there. Gee, Saddamchi, you're making me so nervous it's affecting my bladder. I'm going to the bathroom. You can't go there either. Why not? That is where I'm hiding my nerve gas. Are you crazy? Why did you do that?
Oh, Saddamchi thought the best place to have gas is in the bathroom.
Will you stifle yourself, ding jackal? Oh, jeez. There goes the blower. I will get it. Hello.
Hello, Saddamchi. President George W. Bush. Now, I really made it this time. You better let us inspect your weapons or we're gonna go to war.
Oh, pooey on your military. Why don't you come over here and face me man to man?
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that. I just joined the National Guard.
National Guard? What did you do that for?
Well, gosh, it's just that everybody's talking about going to war, so let's just call it force of habit. And Cheney can't fight either.
Cheney can fight too?
He's too busy trying to get a student deferment.
Evil satanic Bush, all I have to say to you is, you can kiss my big old oil-producing ass.
Well, okay, I'll do that, but only because you use the words big oil. Put the receiver to your cheeks while I pucker up.
It's not so bad, Bush. Just close your eyes and pretend I'm a Saudi. Well, will the evil satanic American pig dog Bush ever go to war with Saddamchi? Tune in next time when She-Hide Head says, Saddamchi, I feel we are in grave danger. America is getting ready for an attack. Oh, good night, nurse. Stop worrying, She-Hide Head. I will be safe in my underground bunker with my mistress, Parasula. Your mistress? Is there also room in your bunker for me and Edathima? At first, yes, but not after I take the Viagra. That's next time on Hola in the Family.
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert in the U.S. Senseless Survey. This is a follow-up to the Senseless conducted a few years ago, and we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
Do you think that the President and Congress can work together?
I hope so.
Have you ever received any of the following shop-by-mail catalogs? Please answer yes or no to each of these.
Yeah.
Carol Wright.
Carol Wright.
Yeah, have you received... Wilbur Wright Homemade Plane Kits.
No, I haven't.
Everything's $1 plus postage, tax, title, dealer prep, and factory options.
I probably have. I don't know. I don't watch the junk stuff.
Mini Tack Shetland Pony Riding Apparel.
No.
Kilts Aplenty Classic Plaid Skirts for Men.
No.
Everything's Fish Sticks.
I don't think so.
And Drool and More Limited.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you think that the term handwriting on the wall should be banned from junior high school usage as it could encourage graffiti?
I think it should be banned, yeah.
If you were forced at gunpoint to watch Robin Leach interview Zsa Zsa Gabor for 2 hours, or were forced to watch a Home Shopping Network 60-minute Chia Sale-a-thon, which would you choose?
Either one.
You would watch it?
I don't know if I would even watch it.
While answering the next question, I will increase the level of difficulty by reading a passage from the Hindu holy book, the Upanishads, in a very bad Gandhi impression. And what I'd like you to do is answer the question while I'm doing this reading. The question is, name 5 things that you own that you could not do without.
The self is to be described as not this and not that. It is incomprehensible, for it cannot be comprehended.
5 things?
Undecaying, for it never decays. Unattached, for it never attaches itself.
Well, I don't know that I can't live without.
Unfettered, for it is never bound. He who knows the self
I would probably leave my house.
Is unaffected, whether by good or by evil.
Transportation.
And he is therefore no more troubled by what he may or may not have done. Yuppin, yiminy.
What is this about? What's all this? What are you doing here?
That was just to help, to aid you in your thinking process. There was to determine whether it actually aided you or it caused you problems when I said that as we went along. I could continue doing it if you think it would aid you in your answers.
Well, I'll just wake up. I'm not together yet. You wake me up. I don't know what to do.
Well, thank you so much for your time today and all the answers that you've given us here. In closing, is there anything that you would like to tell the people of the world?
Well, I think we ought to have more love for one another.
We ought to have more love for one another?
In the world, I think we should, in the world, yeah, in the world, I think it would be a better world if I think people should need to,
Well, I'm sure that the world appreciates you bringing that up. It's very important. And we'd like to thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye. You may hang up now. Thank you.
Commercial Dynamics.
Yes, my name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley, and I saw your advertisement in the paper about calling to be in television commercials and being an actor.
Okay.
Now, is this just for voluptuous young men?
No. We need all real people, ages, sizes, colors.
Wonderful. See, because I'm a mature man, and I'd like to learn how to do this. This would be a wonderful opportunity for someone like myself.
Oh, you've got such a good attitude. I love it.
You know, I was worried that I couldn't do it, but you know what I'll say? I always say, instead of worrying about things you can do and nothing about,
that's right.
Why not worry about the fact that you can do nothing about your worrying?
Right.
I always say that. So I heeded my own advice and decided to go. But see, now, I do not want to blunder into this.
Okay.
I want to be sure that you think I'm qualified.
Okay. Well, let me ask some questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you calling for yourself or for somebody else?
I'm calling for myself, Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley.
Okay. And are you currently working?
No, I'm a retired eccentric these days.
Okay. All right, Gilbert, did you know that for an average local commercial, you can make between $7,000 to $12,000?
Oh, my. That'd be wonderful. You know, I would have done it for free. I would, but now that you told me, I won't.
And by doing 2 to 3 commercials, you can make between $20,000.
I am just astounded.
And $40,000.
Oh, I will give it to the poor. I will.
Good for you.
And I'd like to just do a very quick little acting job for you. Now, what I would do is, do you mind if I put the phone down so I can use my hands? Because it would help me emote.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, some of this is improvisational. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to start off with Shakespeare.
Okay.
Hey, what light by yon window breaks? Is that the sun, or is that Juliet? Now, these are condensed. Okay, now, this is more Shakespeare. Well, to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler to suffer the slings and of outrage. I forgot that. The slings and the arrows. I forgot the arrows. Okay. Well, whether it is nobler to suffer the slings of outrageous and arrows of outrageous fortune. And I don't do that one very good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was okay.
That was really good.
Do you think I have raw talent?
You're wonderful. For one, your attitude has got, it's wonderful.
I have a good attitude.
Yes, you do.
Well, what I have to do?
Well, let me tell you the program.
Okay.
Gilbert, what it is I'm offering you today is this complete program of everything you need to get started, which is the exclusive directory of agents.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The step-by-step instruction book.
Oh yeah.
Our phone service.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And there is a one-time charge of $80.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing to be a star. Make $20,000. $20,000 for just a couple of days' work. That's nothing. Pop pittance, a mere pittance.
That's right. That's a one-time charge, never anymore. Listen to this.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
going to knock your socks off.
I'm ready. I got socks on, too.
We guarantee our service in writing to you, Gilbert.
No.
You know, I have enjoyed this conversation. You've made my whole week.
You made my life. So I guess you made me more than I made you.
No.
I insist.
No, you know why?
No, I insist, man.
You know why? Because hopefully you're going to be on that television making commercials.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I got him involved.
I will remember the little people.
Well, I hope so.
Okay.
All right, dear.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
You're all set? No questions?
Okay, yes.
You're excited, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
I'm excited about you.
Okay.
Okay, dear.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Welcome back to the BBC, the Broadband Broadcasting Corporation. And it's time now for today's interview, and I'm Lars Peavy with that. Check out the lively strains now, the Bob and Ray Orchestra. They'll be opening for Eminem in concert next week. Check your local listings. Okay, boys, take 10. Yes, once again, Lars Peavy. My interesting guest today is Mr. Sterling Tinkle, who is the leader of the local chapter of the Gay Alliance. Welcome, Mr. Tinkle.
Thank you, Lars. It's always refreshing to find someone who's tolerant toward my alternative lifestyle. I'm here I'm queer. Get used to it.
So, tell me about this group of yours, the Gay Alliance.
Well, as you mentioned, I'm the president of the local chapter. Essentially, it's just a group of homosexual men who get together for special outings and fun times. Just because we're different doesn't mean we can't have fun. Sometimes we go to dance clubs. Other times we stay inside and watch Madonna videos. Sometimes we go to bars and chat about Judy Garland movies. And then there are other times when we like to jump in the car and go out cruising for chicks.
Cruising for chicks, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Chicks, broads, babes, femme fatales, hooter honeys, melon mamas, jug judies, women, We like to get lucky once in a while.
You're attracted to women?
Hell yes. What are we supposed to be attracted to, men?
I thought that was the gay, plan, being gay.
Yeah, you think because I'm homosexual that automatically means I'm attracted to men. I consider that an offensive stereotype.
You're not attracted to your own gender, then you can't be homosexual.
Obviously, you're a homophobe. You know nothing about the gay experience. So tell me, how long have you been writing speeches for Jerry Falwell?
I'm not a homophobe, and I'm not connected with Falwell. I'm just confused. I mean, when did you first realize you were gay?
Well, in my early teens, I realized I had a fondness for music. By the age of 15, I had the entire song list from My Fair Lady memorized. Found myself enjoying opera and ballet in early adulthood. When I moved out into my own apartment, I took a distinct interest in interior decorating. I'm very particular about keeping everything clean and spotless, and I took an interest in leather and polyester clothing. Today, I still enjoy all of those things, and I like to watch Frasier. I tell this to people, and they say, "Oh, you're gay."
But hey, none of this makes you gay. You're only gay if you're turned on by men.
Turned on by men? Good heavens, Lars, you silly savage. How can anyone get turned on by men? Have you ever seen one of them coming out of a shower? They have no curves. They have stubble on their faces, and they leave the toilet seat up. They get drunk, and they light their own farts. I don't know what lesbians see in them.
But lesbians are not attracted to men. They prefer women.
I was about to call you a homophobe again, but that would explain why we never seem to score with the lesbian alliance. All this time, I thought they were just playing hard to get.
Mr. Tinkle, I have known some homosexuals in my life, and I don't think you're one of them. Liking music, operas, cleanliness, and sophisticated entertainment simply means you suffer from good taste.
Gee, you might be right, Lars. I'll have to deal with that somehow, I guess. By the way, did I mention I collect memorabilia from Liza Minnelli's wedding?
Oh. Well, maybe you are gay. That's all the time I have today. This is Lars Peavy. Join me next time when my guest will be a hermaphrodite who just had a sex change operation and is really, really confused.
Lesbians aren't into men, huh?
Afraid not.
Damn. All those love letters to Rosie O'Donnell for nothing.
You understand. This is Lars Peavy, isn't it?
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I was going to donate a kidney to a sick wino. I seen this story on TV the other night about dying, turning toes up, taking a room with a dirt view at the graveyard hotel, all that. This here dying expert was talking about two things every person should do before they die. Mr. Professional Dying Guy there said there's two things to think about. Number one, getting yourself a living will. And number two, figuring out if you want to donate your vital organs, in case you're not riddled with disease or maybe you're crushed by something. Now, this living will thing is pretty interesting. That's you writing down you don't want no heroic effort to keep you alive, giving your family a sense of peace, to which I say, hell no. Hey, if I'm going to suffer, they're going to suffer. I figure they getting that insurance money, they might well earn it. And then, they got that organ thing. Just say the word, them doctors will bust you open like a piñata. They'll take out any organ what ain't nailed down. You get in a car wreck, next thing you know, you got body parts in 15 coolers heading to God knows where. That part, I don't mind. But I gotta warn you, people might be thinking about getting mine. That'd be like going to a used car lot and getting excited about a 78 AMC Gremlin. One guy said the government is working out a deal where you don't gotta donate organs no more. Your next of kin could sell your organs. I'm telling you, I'm sleeping with one eye open. Then I was thinking, you know what would be cool? Body part stores. It'd be like an auto parts store, only with a lot more blood. You'd have a couple of guys behind the counter and big old manuals up there, Some sawbones, he'd walk in there with a heart in his hands and he'd put it up on the counter. Hey, you got a heart for a fit-to-something factory worker? The other guys start paging through the manual. What kind of blood you running through there? O positive? Guy'd finally look up. I got a 63 car crash, O positive. You want to try that? Only thing I see about this body part store idea I got, they'd have to deal with professionals, not you do-it-yourselfers, Wake up, America! Last thing we need in this country is shade tree transplanting. Guys in the garage popping their old ladies' hearts out of their chest trying to rebuild them. It's just wrong. It's a good idea, but it's just wrong. I'm Earl Pitts, American for itself.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Say, folks, has this ever happened to you?
Boy, nothing like barbecuing in your own backyard with the family close by.
Yes, honey. It's such a nice night. Kids, any more lemonade?
You bet. I'll have some too.
Hey, anyone notice that the bugs are starting to get bad?
Oh, you're right, honey. Ouch! Oh, ouch!
Make them go away, Daddy! Daddy! Make them go away!
Man, these bugs are bad this year. Wow. Too bad we don't have the money for those expensive bug sprays.
Removal of outdoor pests doesn't have to be expensive. It can be economical and fun, too. Here, sir, try this.
Huh? What is it?
It's the new Mosquito Fogger by Midas. Just pull out that old car from your garage, attach the Midas Fogger right into the tailpipe, and start her up. See? The Midas Fogger helps spread your own car's deadly exhaust emissions throughout your recreational area.
Hey, it really is working!
The bugs are dropping like flies.
Mommy, what's wrong with the dog?
I can't remember my name, but there's no bugs!
The new Mosquito Fogger from Midas. Use it once and you'll forget you ever had a bug problem.
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert and the U.S. Senseless Survey. This is a follow-up to our survey conducted a few years ago, and we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
Are soft drinks that you drink fizzy enough for you?
I don't drink soft drinks.
Okay, we'll put you down for does not apply. Or no, just not. I'll change that.
I drink water.
Does not drink, pause space, I drink water. Okay. Next question. Do you know your state flower?
Yes.
Do you know your state tree?
Right now I can't think, but I do know.
Okay. Your state bird?
Yes.
Your state crop?
Yes, I do know.
Your state infectious disease?
Well, I would say there's more than one on that.
And in fact, there are 3 official ones for your state. Do you know your state mental disorder?
I don't really know how to answer that.
Okay.
I do know there is some.
How about your state eyebrow?
Eyebrow?
When a survey is sent out, when each state becomes a state, they ask for various things, and one of them is, which is the state eyebrow? It's either right or left.
Well, that I do not know. I'd never heard of that.
It is the left for your state, just so you know.
Thank
you. Your state dog food?
Well, now that I don't know, because I don't have dogs.
Okay. And one last one. How about your state croissant?
Croissant?
You know, the little crescent rolls? Yes.
Well,
it was named just a few years ago. I guess a French company donated some money and somehow some PAC money to somebody, and somehow it got put in through legislations, and all states had to name their state croissant.
for goodness sakes, when I was born, there's no such thing. We had biscuits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I understand that, but
and I don't eat the croissants either, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, see, the state biscuit has gone by the wayside. You don't even have one in your state anymore, and your croissant is chocolate chip, if anybody asks.
Chocolate chip, that's a cookie.
Our next question. Do you think that gays should be allowed into the battle of the sexes?
Well, that's a touchy thing. I guess they have their rights, but
Mhm.
it is.
If they were allowed in, which side do you think that they should be allowed on?
I've always thought people had their rights,
Uh-huh.
but I declare I don't. That has sort of made a great issue to me among young people, so I don't know.
Next question. Are you in favor of the new 17-digit zip code, which not only gives the Postal Service your exact address, but also which garbage can you throw away your junk mail in?
No, I'm not.
It's time for the musical portion of our survey. I will sing the following questions to you, and to make your answers official, we would like you to sing your answers in return. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing.
Well, I tell you, I can't do much singing. I have an allergy, so I don't
Okay.
do a lot of singing, but
Well,
I know the song.
that one was a little tough. We'll try this one and see if you just know the answer, just kind of belt it out for us would be fine. I want to know, have you ever seen rain falling down on a sunny day?
No.
That was kind of a shout. That was kind of a new wave singing that you did there. So that would qualify. And our last one. Who wears short shorts?
I used to wear the short shorts.
Oh, you used to wear the short shorts. Okay, very good answer, and we appreciate it. It wasn't quite the musical tone we were looking for, but indeed we do accept that as an answer. Well, in closing, are you familiar with the Wetheringtons who live down the street from you?
Wetherington?
Yes, they live just down the way there, and they're the ones who have the little Cairn Terrier that you always see out front of the house.
So you know where I live then.
Well, I personally don't, but the people who put together the survey actually have given this. The government knows where everybody lives, so they just gave us the dossier, and they let us know that the Wetherington's Cairn Terrier has been given the prestigious Golden Pencil Award by the U.S. Census Department. And Pookie is also going to be getting the coveted Purple Lead honor in addition. What happened was a few years ago, one of our surveyors was walking towards the house and nearly stepped in an oil slick, which could have caused grievous bodily injury had Pookie not tried to bite his ankle. Now, the surveyor stepped on Pookie, and thus it kept him from falling and probably did save him from breaking a bone in his body.
Well, I say he should be honored, yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for your time and all the answers that you've given us here on the survey.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, man, I knew I should have peed before I come in. I didn't. You went back there, didn't you? I know Amy did. Should have gone back with her. Go ahead with it.
Now with Blues Break 201, here's your host, Howlin' Blind.
Your host?
house.
Oh, yeah, but I tell you, Howlin' Blind Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jelly belly told you, man, come and learn you some blue today. Oh, I'm feeling good. My love life ain't never been better. Hung a strobe light in the bedroom. Yeah, that way I can pretend my old lady's moving. Last time she was excited, man, we did what I call a rodeo. I call it rodeo, yeah. That's when I tell her, this is what your sister likes, and then I try to hold on for 8 seconds. That's a fact, though. Yeah. I like to get me a drink before I get into the festivities here. And I told you I get the spiders from out of the glasses in a bottle people leave on the table. There's nothing wrong with that, because alcohol, it purifies all germs. It purifies anything. And people wonder, how you come up with a name of that drink from all them drinks you're talking about? I take a little part of the word, the syllables. Okay. Last night, I found some Gold Bell's beer. Gold Bell beer. I found somebody was in there, I guess they was eating something, had Lee and Perrin Worcestershire sauce. Had some of that. And then someone had a Budweiser beer. And then someone had some of that tangerine beer, gin. I mean, what do they call it?
Tangeray?
Tangeray, yeah. Tangeray gin. And I call this a belly button. One drink of a belly button and you get pierced. 2 drinks, you're covered in smelly lint. 3 drinks, when people poke you, you feel like you gotta pee. That stuff will get you with that, I'll tell you right now. And what does not kill us will only constipate the birds. I've said that many times. I got in big trouble. There's a blues man, you got to learn this, children. You get in big trouble. I got in big trouble with this. Early in the day, this happened yesterday, in fact. It's a very modern story. My old lady, she'd gone out he went to a pet shop. She was in somewhere in some mall, went in this pet shop, and she saw, they had this parrot on sale in there for $25. $25 for a parrot's a good price now. I don't care if you don't want one. When you see that, something you got to pick up, maybe, you know. That's like when they're selling $1,000 worth of gold for a nickel. Mm-hmm. You know, you going to pick it up. And she said, the shopkeeper, she said, why is this parrot so cheap? And that bird, he said, this bird used to live in a house of ill repute, and sometimes it says some pretty rough things. She said, now, wait, that bird say some rough stuff, and that's why it's only $25. And he said, yeah. She said, well, I'm going to get this anyway. That's $25 for a parrot. She took it home with her and put it in the bird cage in the living room, you know. And that parrot, he got there, that parrot looked around a minute, and he said, huh? New house, new madam. What the bird? Well, she was a little shocked, but she thought, that's not so bad. I mean, that ain't so bad. You got birds say something like that. Well, about an hour later, see, her 2 teenage daughters come in. That's my previous marriage. And the 2 teenage daughters come in from school, you know. And the bird see them. He said, new house, new madam, new girls. Now, she explained the situation to the girls because they were a little shocked. And they all had a good laugh. You know, they were laughing like that, you know. And, of course, they were like, they were laughing more like that, you know. But all together, I can't do it all together. Anyway, a little later, I come home, you know. I come home here, and my old lady's excited about this bird, you know. She got this house real repute, you know. So she showed me into the living room. Look at this parrot. That parrot looked at me and said, how you doing, Howlin'? I was in big trouble here. Yeah, how you doing? That ain't good at all. All right, do a little song about it. You know, anything happened, you got to write a little song about it. Parroting in a brothel, that's a really tough job. Yeah, the first words you learn was, oh, God. I said, baby, it ain't me. I begged and pleaded real hard. But my light was blown when that parrot read the number on my Visa card. And a parrot with a big mouth, that's a bad, bad thing. I got it back, though. I made some parrot buffalo wings. I got that talking parrot blues. I got burned by a bird. So I grabbed him, I cooked him, and I ate him. Now he's just a very quiet little turd. That worked. Holly Blood Money Slim, your 60-minute jelly-belly toe jam, man. Come in and learn you some blues, you.
The Radio Church of the White-Winged Gospel Truth is on the air. I am the man who takes grace and throws it right in your face. The Reverend Deuteronomy Skaggs.
He got a plan for salvation on your radio station,
Oh, thank you, Sister Chiffon Pie. Oh, dear sheep and goats of my flock. I know your hearts are weary because we're still at war with the terrorists in Afghanistan. You see video footage of the Muslim terrorists on the news, and they pray to Allah for victory over the United States. And saying this has convinced me that there's only one way we can win this war. We got to pray harder. Say with me, pray harder.
Pray harder.
They pray 5 times a day. We got to pray 6. If we keep at it, we can pray them to death.
Remember every hymn and remember every psalm. We're going to hit those Afghans with an atomic prayer bomb.
And friends, I have noticed that the enemy does all their praying on a special prayer rug. Oh, friends, we at the Reverend Deuteronomy Skaggs Industries can top them in that department, too, with our all-new prayer carpeting.
It's more than a prayer cloth. It's more than a prayer rug. This prayer carpeting gives you salvation while you're snug in the bug.
Oh, yes, we're talking wall-to-wall salvation. All you got to do is stop at Reverend Skaggs' Prayer Carpet Barn. Choose from Prayer Shag, Prayer Berber, Prayer Low Pile. Oh, you'll love it so much, you'll want to roll on it and then spend the rest of eternity covered with prayer lint.
That's a Reverend Skaggs' Prayer Carpet Barn. First, you take the outer belt to exit 43, turn left at the end of the off-ramp, go 5 miles, turn right at a roadkill deer, go 6 miles, turn left at the Rusty Barrel, make a U-turn at the Forking Road, go 11 miles till you get to the gas station, stop here and ask directions, and they'll get you right up to the Prayer Carpet Barn. If you get lost, pray real hard.
We'll out-pray them terrorists yet. And remember, if you buy prayer carpeting this week only, you receive a free gift. It's a new prayer toupee. Yes, talk about a prayer rug. I got one for myself. It's just like that old spiritual. I got a bald spot on my head. I don't want to let it shine. You got a bald spot on your head. You don't want to let it shine.
If you got a bald spot on your head, you don't want to let it shine. Get a prayer toupee and look divine.
Oh, the time has come to kneel in prayer, and you'll look much better with phony hair. You'll feel just like the King of Kings with Reverend Skaggs' prayer carpeting. When times get rough and things get hotter, you can clean your carpet with holy water. As the Lord smiles down and the angels hover, we accept Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. To take a trip to the Reverend Deuteronomy Skaggs' Prayer Carpet Bar and relieve your wallet of the root of all evil. Buy some shags with that green salad of salvation. Shoot them little green rockets from their pockets up around my altar here. Don't make me holler. Don't make me shout. Turn your pockets inside out. Say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
2 American West pilots, you see this? They ran up a bar tab of $152 after a night of drinking in Miami. They ended up being pulled from the plane and failing breathalyzer tests just before takeoff. And here's the intricate part. I think that the airport security screeners are the people who noticed a whiff of alcohol on the 2 American West pilots. And blood alcohol levels above 0.08, which is Florida's legal limit for operating machinery. We, in fact, have tried to do something about it ourselves at the BBC because we are so community-minded. We hired homeless detective Jack Hammer, and he is with me now with his findings.
How you doing there, Pally? This is your old pal, Jack Hammer.
Yeah, how you doing now?
Homeless detective.
Yes,
Hey, you know, Sweetness, I searched the garbage of the world looking for clues. Old pie tins I'm using to put together a one-man homeless detective percussion band.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always on the lookout for a wacky radio bit.
Well, Detective Hammer, what did you find
Well,
this
I
time?
was looking through the garbage at America West Airlines, and just guess what I found?
A
wacky radio bit.
I kind of thought that might be
I
it.
found a list of ways to tell if your pilot is loaded up on the booze.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Are
List
you
of
ready
ways.
to hear it?
Yeah, let me write these down. Go ahead, yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear the sexy people say yeah.
Just do it.
His captain's hat and brass wings are replaced by a Jägermeister button and an empty 12-pack case on his head.
That Jägermeister.
Goes into a nosedive so the damn drink cart will get up front faster. He's a lush.
Yeah, that would mean he was looking to maybe get a drink, I guess. Yeah,
Cries when he hears Piano Man.
yeah, you got to be drinking a little
Eats
bit.
airline food and enjoys it.
Yeah, that's strange.
Cracks himself up by calling his hiccups tummy turbulence.
That's what he calls his hiccups, tummy turbulence?
If he uses the intercom to tell everyone his idea for a new kick-ass Bruce Willis movie, he might be pickled.
He might be having a little drink or two, yeah.
Starts 5 different filthy jokes, finishes none of them.
He's imbibing it.
The flight's delayed because he's on the luggage carousel wearing nothing but his wings.
Can you repeat that, please?
I say the flight's delayed because he's on the luggage carousel wearing nothing but his wings.
Nothing but his wings. Then you know he's probably had a little sift of something here, yeah.
He announces the altitude, flight speed, and estimated arrival time, then asks, who wants to freak dance?
I'm sorry to be laughing. It's very serious.
Instead of pointing out national landmarks and geographical phenomena, he tells stories about the coolest places he's ever thrown up.
Yeah, that would mean he probably drinks a little, yeah.
He's faced.
Yeah.
Spends the whole flight pestering co-pilot to take him through the Taco Bell drive-thru.
That's not good.
Who hasn't been through that?
Yeah, many times.
Accidentally leaves PA on the intercom and is heard to say, now I'm going to put us on autopilot, drop some kids off at the pool, and then get it on with that blonde flight attendant.
When you hear that, you know there's a
Then,
problem.
when the flight attendant runs up the aisle to turn off the microphone, an elderly passenger stops her and says, don't worry, honey, he said he was going to go potty first.
I can't believe you did that.
Instead of saying, flight attendants prepare for takeoff, belches the alphabet and then declares, it's time to go, babies.
Yeah, that's a good indication there, too. Yeah.
Announces it's time to deplane by saying, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Instead of introducing co-pilot as Captain Jerry Bozeman, refers to him as J-Bone, my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
These are things, by the way, that a pilot, you can tell if the pilot says you might know he might be drinking.
Interrupts flight attendant instructions by coming out of the cockpit and telling half-hour story about what a bitch his ex-girlfriend is.
Yeah.
Holds up line of passengers leaving plane while stewardess says bye-bye. He hugs each one and slobbers saying, do you know how much I really love you?
Yeah, he's had something there, yeah.
No, I was talking to you then. Do you know how much I really love you?
Yeah, I think I do.
Another way, the final way, you can tell if your pilot is pickled.
This is the final way?
I think so. I'm
Okay, a little timpani there. Go ahead, yeah. Final way, go ahead,
We got the St. Bernard one. We got the one about the old lady saying she's got a potty first.
Yeah, you got them all.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this would be. Well, let's hear it.
Gleefully comes out of plane bathroom singing, yellow and blue make green, yellow and blue make green. Hey, best wishes from the garbage. This is your old pal Jack Hammer, homeless detective.
This is the BBC, the Broadbank Broadcasting Corporation.
Hello, you've reached the psychic line.
Hello, this is your psychic advisor.
Yes, how do you do? My name is Gilbert Gnarley, G-N-A-R-L-E-Y.
Okay, who are you trying to talk to?
Well, I saw your ad where you love Terrence, and I was astonished and astounded when I saw that because I thought I was the only one that had known about this.
Okay, are you...
Do you like Tangelos?
Are you calling for a reading today? Or why are you calling today?
I develop vegetables and things, and I have been working on a combination turnip and a carrot, and I call it a tarot.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, you know, this is a psychic line.
See, it all began with me with the Tangelo. Combination tangerine and jello.
Okay.
I like anything that's a combination, like a crab apple and all the derivatives thereafter. You know, cran grape, cran orange, cran raspberry, cran kraut.
Do you want me to give me your name and birth date? Do you want a
Yes.
psychic reading?
Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley.
What's your birth date, Gilbert?
July the 29th, 1931.
Okay, now, will you want a tarot card reading today or not?
Okay, I'll take a what?
Do you want a reading?
A reading. Yes, I'll take a reading.
Okay. Is this your normal voice?
What's wrong with my voice?
Well, nothing's wrong with it. It just seems like you're a performer.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what it looks like here is do you do some kind of performing for a living? Seems like you'd be a really natural person to be like an announcer.
Ooh, announcer. Oh, you mean like in brought to you by Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Or how about this? Based on 8.9% APR, tax, title, and dealer destination cost extra. Bring your wife in, we'll juice you both like a lemon.
Well, have you ever done that?
Never done that.
You've never done
Yeah, announcing, huh?
Well, you know, like an MC, you've never done that?
MC. Yo, MC Fresh. GG, the OG. Yeah. Well, I've done some MCing, I guess.
Okay, 'cause you seem like you really have a talent for that.
That's wonderful.
Now, are you in a relationship right now?
My first love is vegetables.
Tell me some questions you want me to do today with your card reading here.
Am I going to be a famous horticulturalist who's going to make millions off of his terrace?
Okay, let me look at that and see, okay?
All right. What are you looking at? A crystal ball?
No, I'm actually looking at, have you ever heard of tarot cards?
No.
Cards? Okay. Actually, you do have a good money card there. You've actually got the 10 of coins.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you do have a coin card there. Have you contacted people about this?
No, I haven't contacted anyone. That's why I was so surprised when I saw your ad that you love terrets.
You're thinking, okay.
You know what a yam is?
A yam, yeah.
Okay, I've tried to mix a yam and a sweet potato in a hybrid.
Yeah.
And call it a Yamato. And I have a song about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your song?
Yamato, Yamato, I have named you. You're not quite a yam, yet you're not quite a potato. That's pretty nice.
Well, I have to say that is quite unusual.
I really don't have the money to speak any longer. But,
okay.
Can I ask you something, though? I think I may have said too much. Would you please swear to me that you will not reveal any of this to anyone about this?
No, and I will say that I will not reveal it.
Can you say this? Say I, Tarot Lady.
Okay, I the psychic lady will not reveal this information.
Say, swear I will never repeat.
Right, swear I will never repeat.
The term Yamato.
Right, the term Yamato.
Or sing the Yamato song.
Right, or that either.
Well, you've been very nice, okay?
Okay, well, you take care now.
Okay.
Okay, good talking to you.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
This is Gordon Liddy. It's time once again for the UN's favorite cartoon show, Iraqi and Bullwinkle. The continuing story of Moose and Squirrel appointed UN ambassadors to Iraq. When we last left our heroes, they were sent to Baghdad for a special meeting with fearless leader Saddam Hussein.
Oh, no. You cannot inspect my weapons. If Bush Jr. wants to start a war with me, I am ready for him. This will be the mother of all battles.
But Saddam, if you just cooperate, we can avoid going to war. Besides, you already referred to the Gulf War as the mother of all battles.
Okay, this will be the uncle of all battles.
Gee, I don't even want to think about a family reunion. Say, Iraqi, why don't we just go to war with Saddam? All the Republicans are gung-ho about it.
Not all the Republicans are for it, Bullwinkle. Aren't you familiar with Dick Armey?
Dick Armey? Isn't that a military porn video?
Stop that, Bullwinkle. This is serious business. No time for innuendo.
That sounds like a gay porn video. Enough of this foolishness. Bring on the war. You will never be allowed into my private arsenal. Never.
But why not?
Because that's where I hide all my gay porn videos. Well, these running gags are the most exercise I get all day.
Meanwhile, back in the States, Mr. Fleabody and Sherman try to determine whether fearless leader Saddam poses a genuine threat.
Golly, Mr. Fleabody, do you think Saddam will ever attack us with weapons of mass destruction?
There's only one way to find out, Sherman. Let's set the Wayback Machine for 4 years into the future. Come in and let's go. All right, Sherman, we've now arrived in the year 2006.
I'm afraid to step out of the Wayback Machine, Mr. Fleabody. What if we've been attacked and there's devastation outside?
Very well. We'll observe the goings-on through this special TV monitor. It looks like we've been attacked by Saddam's nuclear weapons, Sherman. I see one of our citizens has turned into a hideous mutant, writhing on the ground and making painful, unintelligible noises.
Wait, that's not what it is, Mr. Fleabody. You've tuned into the Anna Nicole Show.
You mean it hasn't been canceled yet? Maybe we've been hit by nerve gas. I wonder if Sugar Pie is single.
Can no one save us from a possible attack from Saddam? Yes, someone can. We take you now to the leader of the free world, the most valiant of all U.S. presidents, W. Do Right, and his commander, Inspector Cheney.
You've got to do something to unite the GOP if we're going to go ahead with this invasion of Iraq, W.
I know, Inspector Cheney. I'm writing a speech that will convince the American people to put the same faith in me they did in my daddy. How does this sound? Read my lips, no new Vietnam.
Needs some tweaking. This war's not going to be easy, Do Right. We have a lot more dissenting voices out there than we did during the Gulf War.
In fact, I've got these zonked-out hippie protesters camping outside the White House and chanting all day. Listen to them.
All we are saying is give peace a chance.
The sad part is, that's Colin Powell, Brent Scowcroft, and Dick Armey.
Dick Armey? Isn't that a porn?
Bite your tongue.
Will the U.S. go to war with fearless leader Saddam? Will Iraqi and Bullwinky make any progress? Will W. Do Right practice unilateralism? Will he even be able to pronounce it?
Uniloogie.
And will Mr. Peabody get into any more mischief?
Not since Sherman had me spayed.
This is Chico and Liddy, your jovial announcer, saying, don't miss our next episode, No She-Height, Sherlock, or Papa's got a brand new Baghdad.
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just won't thump a Bible thumper with a Bible. I've done a couple of commentations on church etiquette. I don't sound like it, but I live a straight and narrow and slide into church on Sunday morning, at least a couple times a year anyway. Anyhow, I come up with a list of holy rolling do's and don'ts. Things like, don't sit in my pew, don't get in my way when I'm leaving, and if you can't control them rugrats, leave them in the car. Just crack a window and leave them some water. Gee. And friends, I think we'd have a happier and holier Sunday if the self-religious would follow them simple rules. Well, I got my email on my earlpitts.com thing. Some chick named Carolyn says, the thing gives her the willies is when her preacher gets everybody to clapping in church. Like when the kids' groups does something, they sing some song, it's cute. Or some old fart celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. And the preacher said, come on, let's give them a round of applause. She said the church ain't no place for no round of applause. She said she's pretty sure God don't like it when we clap in church. Amen, Sister Carolyn. I look at it like this, though. At least the preacher ain't trying to start a wave, so excuse me, Mr. Man of the Cloth, but this is praying and saving stuff going on. It ain't no rock and roll concert, no, sir. God don't like clapping, he don't like shouting and all that. A church is a place for quiet. It's like God's library.
They got all them books in there. The church is a place for praying and reflecting, for quiet whispers and honoring your Maker. It's a place for thinking about what you done wrong and maybe what you done right. It's a place where people should be quiet and the soul should be talking, listening to the Word, quietly praying to God that we'll do better, or at least try. But most of all you people that clap, you're waking me up. Wake up, America! A church is a place for quiet reflecting and praying. And maybe 2 or 3 guys snoring, but not clapping. I'm Earl Pitts, America. Pitts off.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert in the U.S. Senseless Survey. This is a follow-up to our survey conducted a few years ago, and we'd like to ask you a few questions.
I'm sorry, who is this again?
My name is Riley Gert, calling with the U.S. Senseless Department out of Washington.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Should there be a scale for rating the strength of breath mints?
No, I don't think so. It's not necessary. That's just too much regulation.
Yeah, I think that there's been some concern because there's been some litigation recently about the strength of some overly strong, or I guess curiously strong, breath mints. People claim that they actually burn their tongue.
Well, then we're talking totally different types of, conditions there then.
Right. Under those conditions, if someone does claim they had a tongue burn from a breath mint, would you think a scale would be appropriate?
Yes, if that type of regulation is required, then obviously, yes, it would be necessary.
Okay. Next question. Do you know whether or not your medical insurance covers the treatment of ice cream headaches?
No, I sure don't.
Okay.
I would think that'd be a silly question to begin with, because that's just temporary type of setback. It's not any type of permanent damage resulting from that, is there?
To my knowledge, no, but then I'm not a medical professional, so I don't understand all the ramifications these things could have. And I guess perhaps someone with another condition that ice cream headaches could trigger, maybe there's a concern there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of different avenues to different syndromes, isn't there?
Right. Next question. Do you think that the makers of catsup should be allowed to sue the makers of ketchup for stealing their idea and just changing the name to something that doesn't sound quite like it?
Well, again, I don't know the legalities of using a trade name, but I would always assume that ketchup is the name of a blend of tomato sauce that creates it, so I would not think you could put a trademark on that name, but obviously they have, huh?
A congressman from a ketchup-producing state put that on there. But as a citizen, do you feel that they should be allowed to sue?
I'm tired of all these lawsuits. That's what's causing the insurance rates to go up so much now, is that everything that you do turn around, people are trying to sue you.
Next question. To prevent a shortage of seeing eye dogs for the visually impaired, do you think that the government should step up their training program into the prospect of seeing eye squirrels?
Come on, now, where are we going with these questions? Some of these are pretty ludicrous.
No, just senseless.
Seeing eye squirrels?
Well, I guess the concern is that for a lot of people who are visually impaired, that, for instance, when you ride the bus, you have the dog, which takes up a lot of space if it's a large dog, and someone had suggested that the squirrel could actually fit into a special cage or briefcase, thereby it wouldn't be taking up the space and inconveniencing others.
I could see possibly the use in confined spaces, but out in public, how would a squirrel be able to lead someone through a traffic or congested area in public?
Well, I guess, the advantage that squirrels have is they make that little sound, and I guess they could, to warn of danger, they could warn of a coming car.
I'd have to see for sure. But yeah, if that's something that they believe that they have faith in that it would work, then all the power to them.
Next question. If Superman and Lois Lane were to have a child, do you think that the super strong baby in Lois's womb would bruise or possibly kill her with its kicks? Or since Superman gets his powers from the Earth's yellow sun, that the baby would be fairly innocuous until it was born?
Okay, that's it. That one really put the nail in the coffin. Listen, I'm sorry. These questions are really absurd.
I think that's a rather serious question in comparison to the next one, which is, should cars be allowed to have the option of coming off an expressway exit at full speed and be caught at the end by one of those big net things that they use on aircraft carriers? Now that's absurd.
This is from the U.S. Census Bureau?
Senseless.
I didn't know they'd poll people like this.
Well,
I'm not going to continue with this survey, okay? Thank you.
We thank you very much for your time today.
This is the Broadbank Burbcasting Corporation.